Good morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is English Bulletin with me, Sabha Rai. The top stories first. Mahashivratri festival being celebrated across the country. Devotees undeterred by COVID-19 pandemic. Leader Nepal holds party meeting separately, discusses upcoming strategy in changed political context. Government confirms 104 new cases of coronavirus. Active cases remain below 1,000. UN Security Council condemns Myanmar violence. US blacklist army leaders Chowan. And Falgun helps Liverpool into quarter-finals of Champions League. Barcelona bow out despite spirited performance of Messi. And now the news in detail. Hindu devotees across the country are celebrating the Mahashivratri festival despite the risk of COVID-19 pandemic. Large number of devotees have been visiting the temples of Lord Shiva, especially Pasupatinath temple, to offer prayers since early morning. As per the lunar calendar of the Vedic Hindu tradition, Mahashivratri is celebrated on the 4th day of the waning moon in the month of Falgun. Devotees offer flowers and other delicacies to the idol of Lord Shiva, who is the god of destruction. People also offer marijuana to the Lord. It is believed that Lord Shiva was created during the night of Mahashivratri. Therefore, devotees sing hymns throughout the night and offer prayers. People also pray to Lord Shiva at the altar of their homes. Some visit nearby temples, while others make pilgrimage all the way to Pasupatinath temple from different parts of the country. Devotees from as far as India visit this holy shrine. A special fair is held on the premises of Pasupatinath temple on this day. People bathe in holy Bagmati river and offer their prayers. This year, the government is preparing to release the water of Melamchi river into Bagmati river on the occasion of Mahashivratri. Observing a fast on this day is believed to bestow the devotee with knowledge and accomplishment in life. The Nepalese army observes Mahashivratri as the Army Day. In other news, Prime Minister Oli has stated Nepal army have been trapped in unnecessary controversies time and again for the vested interest of some elements. Addressing a program organized on the occasion of 20th anniversary of National Security Council Secretariat, Prime Minister Oli, who is also the Chief of Council, requested everyone to stay cautious about attempts made to drag the Nepalese army in controversies. In case of breach of law or discipline, the due process of law is responsible to investigate on such matters, Prime Minister Oli said. It would be unwise to discuss and debate publicly on such matter, Prime Minister Oli added. Prime Minister Oli reassured that Security Council has made constant effort in defense and counterattack of the country along with rescue and development works. Prime Minister Oli also praised the role played by Nepalese Army's team on UN peacekeeping missions across the world. Leader Madhav Kumar Nepal and his CPN-UML allies organized a separate meeting to discuss upcoming strategies of the party. Leaders and cadres of Madhav Kumar Nepal faction yesterday organized a meeting at Oriel Hotel Baneshwar to discuss current political issues. The meeting was attended by leaders such as Madhav Kumar Nepal, Chalanath Khanal, Ashtalaxmi Shakya, Bhimacharya, Yogesh Patrai, Khanasham Bhusal, Surendra Pandey and others. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 104 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 274,973, while the number of active cases stands at 911. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 271,050 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far. The death toll from coronavirus has remained It was rather the death toll from coronavirus remains steady at 3,012 as no new deaths were reported yesterday. Nepal is currently among the top 48 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The US tops the list with over 29.85 million confirmed cases, followed by India with over 11.28 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 118.61 million people across the world and claimed 2.63 million lives. And now the news from economic front. The price of gold in the Nepali market escalated by 600 rupees per 11 grams yesterday. With the increment, gold price reached 86,200 rupees. The precious yellow metal had been traded at 85,600 rupees per 11 grams on Tuesday, according to the Federation of Nepal Gold and Silver Dealers Association. Similarly, the price of silver also increased by 15 rupees per 11 grams yesterday and was traded at 1,270 rupees. We'll be taking a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international and sports news. Welcome back, and now the international news. The UN Security Council yesterday condemned violence against Myanmar protesters and called on the army to show restraint. However, Reuters reported that the Security Council failed to denounce the military takeover as a coup or threaten further action due to opposition from China and Russia. More than 60 protesters have been killed and some 2,000 people have been detained by the security forces since the February 1st coup against elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi. Security forces fired tear gas and rubber bullets yesterday, trapping hundreds of anti-junta protesters late into the night in 2 districts of Yangon, Reuters further reported. The U.S. Treasury Department on Wednesday imposed sanctions on 2 children of military leader Min Aung Hlaing and 6 companies they control. The army has justified the coup by saying that the election won by Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy was marred by fraud. The assertion has been rejected by the Electoral Commission. The junta has promised a new election but has not said when. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Fabinho helped Liverpool beat RB Leipzig 2-0 to reach the Champions League quarter-finals. The 27-year-old Brazilian midfielder excelled in the last 16 second-leg win over Leipzig, secured through second-half goals from Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. According to BBC, it keeps alive the club's hope of a second European title in 3 seasons, while their title defence has fallen apart during a run of recent home defeats. Jurgen Klopp's side will find out their last 8 opponents when the draw is made on Friday, 19th of March. Elsewhere, Barcelona bowed out of the Champions League despite Lionel Messi's spirited performance in a 1-1 draw against PSG. Messi, 33, who has won the competition with Barcelona on 4 occasions, outlined his frustrations at Nou Camp last summer and was heavily linked with a move to PSG prior to this last 16 tie. The result saw Barca fail to reach the last 8 of the competition for the first time in 14 years. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Mahashivratri festival being celebrated across the country, devotees undeterred by COVID-19 pandemic. Leader Nepal holds party meetings separately, discusses upcoming strategy in changed political context. Government confirms 104 new cases of coronavirus. Active cases remains below 1,000. UN Security Council condemns Myanmar violence. US blacklist army leaders' children. And Fabinho helps Liverpool into quarter-finals of Champions League. Barcelona bow out despite a spirited performance of Messi. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.